2 more citizens eating outside the walls. Monsterdon.
Again? Aren't Monsterdons supposed to be roaming man-eaters?
Perhaps they noticed man stopped roaming.
I'm glad modern life's working out for someone. Stupendous, do baby bro a solid. Slay a Monsterdon?
I can't today, I got a thing.
A thing. Lots of people tell their bosses when they have a thing.
Okay, I have a head to crush with my bare hands 1 question from now.
I won't keep you.
You can't crush my head. What thing do you have?
It's none of your business. And if you turn into an animal and follow me, I'll know.
You're hardly that intriguing. Don't flatter yourself.
Mum, can you deal with this Monsterdon?
Maybe. I might have a thing. Intriguing little bitch.
I'd love to hunt this Monsterdon down.
What kind of coward sends his differently abled brother to fight a monster?
A busy coward?
Am I busy?
Son, a human friend of mine has just been refused beverage service because of his clothing.
Really? It appears not all monsters are slain with weapons in the woods.
Yeah, you slay that one, I'll grab a weapon and head for the woods.
Teamwork. Okay.
Their pants.
There's more than one? You know what this reminds me of? Remember that Ethiopian fella with the nutty tunic?
Shirt.
The shirt! It's like an upside-down shirt for your ass. So what's the problem?
We were forcibly ejected from a bar.
Have you ever left a bar voluntarily, Dad?
Fair point. No way of knowing.
I don't mean to be rude. Can I ask what happens when you have to, release the Kraken?
I pulled them down.
Pull them down? Okay, but then you're squassing over a net, which is... Look, I'm sorry. It's not your job to defend or explain what you do. Cropopolis is a free city.
Good show, son. So, you'll speak to the bar.
Whoa. What do you want me to do? Pass a law?
I don't want anything. I don't do politics. But it's the only bar.
A law would be great.
Yeah, everyone always thinks that. But freedom's a double-edged sword. Or a double-sleeved ass tunic. You get to wear anything you want. The bar gets to serve whoever they want. Everyone gets to blame the results on me. And I get my own chef. It's a pretty good system. Nice to meet you. Love the pants. They got me out of a terrifying monster hunt.
If you're not a fan of unicorns, but you're a fan of sodomy, have I got a joke for you?
Buddy, you are ugly. And that's me talking.
What the?
You're that hot tree lady from that horrible party.
Check out last week's episode, curated on the blockchain.
There's an order to the forest. We don't just kill what doesn't please us.
I don't think your friend over there knows the rules.
It's not killing, it's feeding.
Does the food share that perspective?
You'll have to let me know. You're alive.
No thanks to nature. I feel like it doesn't know you're on its side.
Grow up, you can't make me. Hail, everybody.
Hail our great hero! The ill-tempered, foul-mouthed, and extremely pungent Fantabulous.
Don't forget impatient. So next time, keep it short. What's our next quest?
Fantabulous. Quest. Hero? Oh, push on, bucko. You're in over your antlers.
And so, we set out for the peaks of Oligertos to retrieve the fabled helmet of Iapetus.
It came from over there, by the deer next to the pile of ashes.
I may have been followed. I'll meet you guys at the ice caves. Go. I say don't do this, so you do it?
Why are you heroically questing under a fake name? If it's escapism, shouldn't your character be feminine and hygienic? I can make you those things. I've been offering since puberty.
I'm escapisming from you, Mom! I don't mind being known as your daughter, but I don't want everything I've accomplished to be attached to your name.
Too bad. Why do you think the gods make children?
They're drunk and horny.
I mean, why do we keep them? Because they might become heroes and make us proud. Now I find out you've been doing it behind my back. Well, happy your birthday to me.
If you can't support me having something that isn't about you, then I got no reason to be your daughter.
Well, guess what? If you can't include me in this and let me prove you wrong, I'll make sure Everyone in the world knows I'm your mother. This is the most insulting showdown of my life.
Okay, so apparently I was followed, but it's okay. It was just my friend Susan.
Hello, it's Susan, the funny one. I enjoy eating food, drinking liquids, and breathing in and out. Isn't she something?
Comments weren't part of the deal, Susan.
We're nothing without Fantabulous.
Weird question. Does that ever make you resent her?
Resent her? We're a team.
But that doesn't make you want to sneak off and do things without her.
Hey, Susan, your head's normal, so it does stop talking if I put a fist through it.
Yikes. Not my place to say, but I'm not sure Susan deserved that.
Well, she almost celebrates how humble and ordinary she is, which I find refreshing.
Can we get going? A lot of ground to cover.
Yes, and we cannot fly. It is cold in here, correct? We get cold when we're around ice. I am certain that's accurate.
Susan, you are a delight.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
absolutely.
Yep.
Hold on, my torch is low.
You must be devastated that there's nothing to burn down here. I can see. Follow me.
Okay, but
Are you crying?
no. I hear the same sound. I think it's a freak draft. Or a sad stalagmite.
You're afraid of the dark.
In science, we call that a theory. Good luck proving it. What's with the worm?
It's part of the natural world. Emits light without you chopping it down. But you don't need it, so I'll just...
Keep the worm on! Keep the worm on!
What does science call that?
Bullying.
Stop! Break it up! Now what?
Pants guy tried to get back into the bar.
Because I like drinking. And I wear pants.
Okay, first of all, this city's angry mob threshold is too low. Sounds like you know I'm right. Dad?
Now you're protecting Pants guy?
Pants Guy has a name.
And I don't?
I'll learn yours when you learn his.
What's his?
It doesn't matter. Just get back to your lives. Yeah, grumble, grumble, worst king ever. Like I'm the problem. Thanks for a tough lesson, by the way. I'd rather be fighting a monster Don.
This is the same cavern.
No, it's not.
Daphne, I'm not just being a dick. I marked this rock, see?
I'm getting weak.
We're pretty far from the trees. That's where you get your power, right?
What? You're not supposed to know that.
I research. I learn. Nobody's supposed to know anything. I'm not supposed to walk. The weak aren't supposed to be strong. I'm supposed to be sucking algae off a rock and...
In the darkness.
Nature's order isn't fair. I could make you equipment that would let you leave the forest.
The forest is leaving me. Your city eats trees and craps crap. And you never researched the Monstodon, or you'd know you can keep it away from your city with giant scorpion urine.
Giant scorpion urine, of course. I don't suppose nature makes explosions. I could fracture this rock at the base.
Have you tried these mushrooms?
No thanks. I take a lot of stuff just to stay focused, and I probably shouldn't mix.
No, we light them and they explode. We give them to human children and say they're candy. It's hilarious.
Killing kids. Yeah, I can see how that's funny. Okay, my arrows are made of flint.
We'll need a lot of these and some kind of sticky substance.
That I've got covered. Or I'm covered in, very naturally.
Holding your hand was disgusting.
That's just my reproductive jelly. You'll get used to it. Mom.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm kidding. It's mostly mucus.
Harpies! Again? We don't go into their nests and kill them. Oh, no, wait. We actually did do that before. My bad. Huzzah!
So great! I can't wait to tell my human parents about this adventure. Does everyone here share their accomplishments with their families? Or are you kind of selfish and isolated? What?
You call this supporting me?
I'm putting up with a lot here, girl. Do you know how much I'm pretending my feet hurt?
Oh, no! Another harpy!
Wait, what?
We're coming!
They're all attacking Susan!
You wouldn't. You would. You'd murder Susan because you can't share a sliver of attention.
Or Susan's just fine because you can't.
Almost there! Hold on!
It's too late!